not just behind the head, that's going to put a lot of force on the lower neck, but support and protect the neck. Now you can come in here. This is actually nicer. You can come in here and support the arms and do it. Sometimes though you don't have as much control. If you come in here and do it, you put a little more stress on the neck. So be careful if you have to do that. So try to start here like this if you can. So I'm going to place my listening contact between 5 and 6. So I have the root of the scapular spine 3, 4, 5. I have the inferior border of the scapula, inferior angle 7, 6, 5. So I'm between 5 and 6. And I'm just rocking back and forth. And I'm feeling the separation of the spinous of 5 on 6. Now, the thing I want to make sure is happening is that I'm efficient with my movement. If I just rotate him around an x-axis, his line of gravity falls in front of his base of support. So when he's off balance, he's not going to relax, and I'm having to work harder. So if I just rotate him here, that's not good. If I translate him here, that's not good because, again, his line of gravity is posterior to his base of support. He's not relaxed, he's not comfortable, and I'm working pretty hard. So the idea is to combine the rotation with the translation so that I get the most efficient movement possible for flexion. So it's not this anterior, it's not this posterior, it's a combination right there. Almost as if you had a vector coming here, and the vector is coming right to where my contact is. That they're converging right to that apex. So, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, all the way down to 12, 1. I'm feeling the separation of the spinous processes. Okay? Quantity, quality, infill, reactivity, all those things. Now I want to do extension. Yeah? Right? Again, if I rotate around an x-axis, he's going back, he's falling. If I translate, he's going forward and falling. So it's a combination. It's roll, glide, until I'm placing him so that his position of the segment, the movements are converging on the line of gravity as it falls right through the base of support, right through his ischial-tuberosities. So 5, 6, I'm feeling now the spinous processes approximate. 6, 7, 7, 8, all the way down the spine. Okay? Feeling the spinous processes come together. For rotation, we're going to change things a little bit. I'm going to put his hand across here, come in through, and grab onto the opposite shoulder and turn him like this. 5, 6, contralateral, rotation contralateral. 6, 7, all the way down. Feeling the motion. Side bending. I'm going to put his hand on the opposite shoulder. Come in with my axilla on his shoulder. And now I can just push down. I've got, again, if I rotate him around the z-axis, he's falling to the right. If I translate him, he's falling to the left. If I rotate him and translate him, he's just right. And my thumb on the ipsilateral side now is feeling 5 coming down on 6. 6 coming down on 7. The segment closing on the right, so to speak. Or, if you just want to get a sense, I'm inducing a bending moment. I'm feeling how well it bends or doesn't bend where my thumb is, creating a fulcrum. 5, 6, testing. 6, 7, all the way down. How does this spine bend to the right? Okay? So that's passive. I've done the work. He's relaxed. Physiologic, because I moved him physiologically. Flexion, right? There's a physiologic movement, extension, side bending, and rotation, as compared to accessory movements where I'm assessing the joint play. pathophysiologic intervertebral mobility testing, looking for the area of greatest restriction. So it could be someone with a scoliosis. I want to find the area that is the most restricted. I have to be efficient. In today's clinics, you're going to be busier with reimbursement being a problem, so you have to find ways to get the most out of your treatments, right? So you don't want to be spending time at segments that are not the greatest restriction. You want to spend your time each area of motion loss at the segment that is the most restricted. Because when you fix that, and the other segments, just like the key rib concept, when you fix the key rib, the other ribs start to move properly, like a traffic jam. You want to find where the car accident is, where the greatest restriction is. And then the rest of the spine will start to move. You may have to go look for another one if it doesn't. Most of the time, you fix the major motion, the loss of motion at the most restricted site, and things will start to happen. All right? Any questions on that? Flexion, extension, there it is. Side bending and rotation, 5 through 12. Okay.